Fear losing. Do you fear losing?
Fear losing? What do you mean losing?
Your record, 20 fights, 20 wins, 20 knockouts.
Yes.
Nobody has beaten you yet.
Ah.
Are you scared that somebody will beat you one day?
No.
Artur Beterbiev gave Dmitry Bivol a savage warning ahead of their fight and claimed that he doesn't fear anyone. Meanwhile, boxing expert Johnny Nelson stated that the fight between Beterbiev and Bivol would be a complete massacre. This fight will determine the light heavyweight king. Johnny said, "I believe Artur Beterbiev can end Dmitry Bivol's unbeaten run." Beterbiev boxed Alexander Usyk in the amateurs, and the style of fight was relentless. He was determined, just wouldn't let go, and I think he'll do exactly the same again. Beterbiev claimed that it is his goal to have all the four belts, and that is what drives him to the point that he knocks out his opponents.
You know, it's like its main goal in professional boxing. Like, yes,
Meanwhile, Eddie Hearn said that the fight between Bivol and Beterbiev is an all-time classic, and a fight that the casual fans should appreciate.
Two generational greats, the best two light heavyweights in the world fighting for every single belt. I hope that casual fans around the world can hear and listen and understand the importance of this fight, because this is a fight that for me can only be an all-time classic.
Additionally, Johnny Nelson further claimed that Bivol would try to outbox Beterbiev, but would fail badly. Nelson added, "I think Bivol will try and outbox him, but he won't. Beterbiev will cover up. He'll take the shots. He'll see what you've got. You'll hit him with a shot, and he'll instantly react with a shot. He'll cover up for a split second, then turn it on, and he'll throw 3, 4, 5 shot combinations and not leave you alone." Artur Beterbiev stated that he doesn't know if Dmitry Bivol is a good boxer or not. The only thing Artur knows is that he is not at that great level yet to be called a brilliant boxer.
I don't know. I mean, it's my feeling. I feel I have space to improve my boxing skills, like, you know, to be better. I feel I'm not there yet. It's my feeling, and I don't know about him. Maybe he think he already good boxer or.
On the other hand, Bivol has no personal grudges against Artur Beterbiev ahead of their fight, but he does allude to the fact that Beterbiev holds the titles he wants, and he will do anything to become undisputed on October 12th.
He has what I want, what I need. I just can say that I believe in my skills. I will do everything to be undisputed world champion, and I'm capable to do it.
Bivol is adamant at defeating Beterbiev and laser-focused on October 12th. Dmitry commented, "I don't have anything in my head after October 12th. Only this fight for belts, and then we will see. I knew this fight would happen sooner or later." Former boxer Roy Jones Jr. gave his honest prediction for who will win between the two fighters on October 12th. Roy Jones has broken the fight down and revealed that he is siding with Bivol. Roy stated, "That's a very, very good fight, and I have a hard time predicting it. I've heard that the guys have sparred a few times, and one of them may have gotten the better of the other, but I don't know. In theory, if I didn't know that they had sparred before, I would pick Bivol." Roy Jones continued his comments on Bivol as a fighter and revealed a shocking weakness on Beterbiev's part. Roy stated, "Because Beterbiev is a puncher, and if he can hit Bivol, he'll knock him out for sure. Because to me, Beterbiev is one of the best pound-for-pound punchers this game has ever seen. If he can hurt Bivol with his punches, if he can catch him, then he has a chance." Furthermore, British boxer Dan Aziz revealed his own sparring session story with Beterbiev. He said that when he got caught with Artur's punch, then he immediately regretted sparring with him.
There's somebody that you sparred.
Yeah.
That's a serious threat, man.
Yeah,
like he's a serious man,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
There's man them from that way over there, bruv.
Yeah.
I would never want smoke with them in my life, bruv. And we're talking about Beterbiev.
Yeah.
Now you sparred Beterbiev, bruv.
Yeah.
I seen that man doing press-ups on his fingernails, man.
Yeah.
This is a mad thing. How was that like sparring him?
Yeah, it was good, but it wasn't good. When I first got there, I can't lie, like after the first spar, I thought, yeah, what am I doing here? Like seriously, like do I really need to be here? Bruv, he had like 5 sparring partners like on a go. So if someone gets knocked out, yeah, they'll just drag him out, and next person. there were people who were like in the camp, they would have a spar, and then midway say, yeah, I'm all right, I'm going home. I was there for a whole month. Like after like a week, I acclimatized to it. Like I started to understand what he was about, and you know, you're learning, innit?
Johnny Nelson, on the other hand, favored Beterbiev more than he favored Bivol. Nelson pointed out that this matchup is truly one of a kind. Johnny said, "In a dictionary, if you had the perfect boxers, the perfect warriors, it would be a picture of one of these two fighters. They are the perfect warrior. No one's going to take a backward step. One's going to try and box and outfox, and one's going to try and walk through iron. It is going to be such a fight. But I'm going Beterbiev because I think he's the real deal. He's a brilliant offensive fighter, hardly takes a backward step. He's not baffled by any skullduggery." Meanwhile, Roy Jones declared that the key to beating Artur Beterbiev would be if Bivol can catch him with some good shots. Jones also spoke about the chin of Beterbiev, but what people fail to realize is that Beterbiev has been down 3 or 4 times already. That's usually the weakness of the strong punchers. They don't take as good as they get. Artur Beterbiev gave his shocking comments on Bivol's fight with Canelo Alvarez. He said that Alvarez is not part of their division, so he cannot add any comments on that.
Yeah, many things good. We'll see.
He got a lot of praise when he beat Canelo Alvarez a few years ago. Many people were saying, wow, what an amazing performance. Do you think he got too much praise? Was it about right, or were people exaggerating?
You know, it's not my business. I don't want to talk about this fight because it's Canelo is not our division boxer.
Even though Canelo Alvarez is considered one of the best boxers in the world, the Russian fighter Beterbiev has his sights set on defeating Dmitry Bivol at 175 pounds. Bivol turned out to be the same fighter who proved to be Canelo's kryptonite, defeating him in a unanimous decision victory. Because of this, Beterbiev downplayed the possibility of fighting Canelo Alvarez and explained his reasoning. "When Canelo has a belt in my division, then I'll want to fight him. Even if that moment comes, I still don't think I'd want to face him. I'm really not interested in a fight with Canelo." Canelo Alvarez made his solid prediction for the highly anticipated showdown between Dmitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev. Eager to rewrite that chapter, Canelo has expressed a strong desire to move back up in weight for a rematch, believing it's the key to cementing his legacy. Canelo had backed Bivol to claim victory in the clash, pointing to the Russian's sharp footwork as the difference maker. Alvarez stated, "If Bivol sticks to a solid game plan, stays in and out, and executes those movements, I believe he can win." On the opposite end, when Bivol defeated Canelo Alvarez, he shared that it really helped his career. Bivol added, "Of course, it helped my career to get more known. I got a lot of boxing fans from that fight. It was a fight that was a border. If we pass, we can go to another level." Meanwhile, Dmitry Bivol said that Canelo Alvarez is overrated and he gets more attention than he deserves. Bivol was honest in concluding that Canelo is a human being and he can lose too.
He has a good skills, but most of people think about him like he's untouchable, or he's unstoppable, or he has enough power to beat super heavyweights. Sometimes it's funny to to hear about him from people. But first of all, he's a good fighter, but he's a man, and he had lost and draw. It means if you believe in your skills, if you are good boxer, you could make him one more loss.
When comparing both Canelo and Artur, Bivol commented, "It's two different people, two absolutely different fighters. Artur is bigger and has a stronger punch and different technique." Even though Artur may not want to fight Alvarez, Canelo explained in a recent interview about the possibility of a rematch with Dmitry Bivol instead. "There's not many people left to fight. I've faced everyone, but Bivol, he's the guy I need to rematch to add to my legacy. Like I said, if he wins 175, undisputed." On the other hand, Beterbiev has an impressive 20 fights record with 20 knockouts. Artur doesn't fear anyone ahead of his fight with Bivol.
Do you fear losing? Do you fear losing?
Feel losing? What do you mean losing?
Your record, 20 fights, 20 wins, 20 knockouts.
Yes.
Nobody has beaten you yet. Are you scared that somebody will beat you one day?
No. Why? I'm even not good boxer yet.
Artur Beterbiev took to social media and made a very daring declaration ahead of his fight. I don't really like to talk much. I'll say it briefly. There will only be one undisputed champion. Meanwhile, Eddie Hearn and Tim Bradley reveal the shocking aspect of Beterbiev's life that makes him so unique and strong. Pro boxer Callum Smith was brutally stopped by Artur Beterbiev, and he expressed his disappointment at losing. He also stated that Artur is the better man in the division.
You're fighting a guy that's not human. Not sure I've seen anything like it before.
Come on, man. He's a real champion. He's disciplined, devoted to his religion, you know, Muslim. He don't drink, he don't smoke, he takes care of himself. He don't put no drugs into his body. When you preserve your body like that, you can last long.
On the opposite end of the story, Dmitry Bivol said at a press conference in London on Wednesday that he was eager to unify all belts and added, October 12th will be an unforgettable night for boxing fans. Competing at Kingdom Arena, one of the world's top venues, is an honor, and I'm grateful to Riyadh Season for this opportunity. Beterbiev also praised Riyadh Season's contributions in taking boxing to new levels, and added, I'm ready to claim another belt and become the undisputed champion. Beterbiev remained humble in stating that he doesn't fear losing, since he can relate to the greatest boxer in the world, who was Muhammad Ali. Artur commented that he can still improve his skills and added, I'm not even not good boxer yet, you know, even Muhammad Ali lose fights, no problems, like mean Muhammad Ali is like, but best boxer in the world for history for right now, and he losing fights no problem, but I'm even not good boxer yet. Furthermore, Bivol commented that it means a lot for him to become a unified world champion, which is why he is fully prepared for his opponent on October 12th. Additionally, when Bivol upset Malik Zinad and knocked him out good, Dmitry stated that he would avoid any disrespectful comments or acts before any fight, but if prompted, then he can also turn sour.
That I did everything right. I was on the right path on my boxing career. I sacrificed a lot. And it shows me that you can achieve if you work hard, right, and believe.
Bivol didn't miss a beat in his most recent fight, extending his undefeated streak to 23-0 with his first stoppage win since 2018. I believe my power was there every time, and I didn't have any doubts, Bivol said after the fight. In addition, David Benavidez breaks down Bivol's style in the ring with some serious flair. He paints Bivol as a master of movement, smooth and slick, gliding around his opponents with ease. Bivol's got that killer instinct and the kind of punch that can really rattle Beterbiev. Benavidez makes it clear that Bivol's power isn't just a gimmick, it's the real deal, and it's the kind of force that could seriously trouble Beterbiev if he gets hit clean. Benavidez added, we've seen Beterbiev get hurt before. Bivol's power could be something special, maybe even more than what Beterbiev's faced in the past. David Benavidez suggests that Dmitry Bivol has the power to shake up Artur Beterbiev, who's shown vulnerability in the past. He hints that Bivol's punch could pose an even greater threat than Beterbiev has faced before.
You know, they're both extremely talented fighters, very well. They're two different type of fighters though. Bivol is a boxer, he moves around a lot, but he's solid. Beterbiev is he's a train, just comes at you, takes shots to give shots. So what I'm looking at for this fight is Bivol has the power to hurt Beterbiev because Beterbiev has been hurt by Bosnian or Alexander.
Bivol and David Benavidez go way back when they sparred with each other. Dmitry said that sparring is not like a real fight, and he doesn't even remember all of his sparring sessions.
Spar, it's very different than a fight. I have a lot of sparrings when I wasn't good, when I was good. I'm not seeing on the sparrings it's like on the fight. I'm checking, I'm just trying to do something, you know. I just have some mission for one sparring and I try to do it. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. But with Benavidez it was good sparrings. I can't say that something was not good.
David Benavidez is preparing himself to fight the winner of the Beterbiev and Bivol bout, and it will be a great fight for the Mexican fans out there because he missed his chance to fight Canelo at 168. David said that the fight between Beterbiev and Bivol would be really interesting because Bivol can crack shots really well and he can break Beterbiev down. He said that if Bivol stays on his feet the entire night and uses his jabs, then he can overpower Artur and win the fight. Benavidez also gave Bivol a brutal warning, saying that when Artur turns on his engine, then he becomes a train. Furthermore, Carson gave his prediction on the Beterbiev versus Bivol bout. He said that Bivol stops Artur without knocking him out on the ground, but it will be more of a referee stoppage.
I think Beterbiev's great. I think he's a better boxer than people give him credit for. He's not just a knockout artist. But man, I think Bivol cooks him. I think Bivol absolutely
the whole time I'm
carves his ass up.
Yeah, the whole
I think
time
he stops him. That's my hot take.
I don't got him
I think
stopping
Bivol stops him. Not like he knocks him out. I think the
TKO.
ref stops it, cuts or accumulation.
On the other hand, boxing trainer Robert Garcia is quick to acknowledge that even at 39 years old, Artur Beterbiev remains an absolute force in the ring. With an incredible track record of knocking out every opponent during his 11-year professional career, Beterbiev is not to be taken lightly. Bivol might be his toughest test yet, but don't forget, Beterbiev has the kind of power that makes him dangerous at all times. Artur Beterbiev is no short of jokes when he insulted Usyk by saying that he can punch him and supported Tyson Fury in the process.
I can punch him once, for fun, just for fun. Like this.
I mean, look, Tyson Fury said if he gets in the ring, he's going to slap Usyk. So Tyson's going to slap him. You're going to punch him. Not a good night for Usyk.
Yeah, I will help for Tyson Fury if he needs it.
What are your thoughts on Artur Beterbiev giving Dmitry Bivol a savage warning? Do you think either of them can win by knockout? We would love to hear your thoughts. Let us know in the comments section below and subscribe for more content like this.